Hi Alicia, hi Offenlicht. Fret not, I have arrived. Oh wow, Offenlicht is energetic in a Monday. You probably are. Are you done with work? Yes, you probably are done with work. I had an unexpected break in the middle of the day, so I decided, may as well, let's do a Monday quiet time when nobody is around stream. But what else I can do? I don't want to be checking the news. I don't want to get really pulled into other things. So this is another option. It's a distraction. How's everyone doing? Let me know what your scent of the day is. What you're wearing. Where things are at. How's your Monday been? March 2nd. God, already March. Like before we know it, it will be summer, and before we know it, it will be the end of the year. And before we know it, it'll be Christmas. It's funny because I was reading actually an article recently, and it just said, I don't know, I've been telling people this, and I'm asking some people about what they think of passage of time, because it feels like as I get older, the passage of time, it's almost like years are going quicker. And there was an article online that it kind of hypothesized how, because your processing speed gets slower, how the passage of time or like the years appear shorter to you, which is very interesting. I mean, I don't know if there's any truth behind it, but I found it interesting. Wearing Ajmal Mukhallat al-Shams, and Portrait of a Lady, dry down surprisingly close to the night. Oh wow. Like together? Portrait of a Lady. I don't know that one. Ajmal Mukhallat al-Shams. What does that mean? Shams means sun, but I don't know what Mukhallat means. And that's some thick Arabic accent of me saying Mukhallat. Let's see. Mukhallat Shams. Is a mix. Oh, yeah, it comes from Mukhtalit. So Mukhtalit means mix, I guess. You're right, that would be the origin. And sunblend, I guess that what means. Ooh. Oud. Oud is the number one. Oud, ambergris, floral notes. Oh, it has lily in the notes. Musk and woodsy notes. All right. Never tried. I don't know. Is it a clone of something, or is it just like a fragrance on its own? I don't know. It doesn't say anything. I don't know. What does it say? It smells like. I don't. No, not that. Doesn't say what it smells like. Interesting. How did you pick that one up? It's no, it's original. Oh, okay. I'm not an oud person. How oudi is it? Like super oud? Doesn't it smells like fermented Hindi oud with some oof, that's rough. I got sampled in one of my purchases. Okay, I thought so. Like it sounded a little bit out of character for something that you would wear. Very oudi, yeah. That sounds a little hard to take. I ended up picking Cuir Beluga today, and partly it's just like sometimes I feel like I don't wear my Guerlains, even though like I love certain ones of Guerlain for sure. Like there are some that favor that, but I don't wear them enough. And also I don't wear them. When I wear them, I don't wear the old formulations because I'm kind of worried of running out or whatever. But I wear the newer formulation that I have, which is absolutely ridiculous. And since, the Armageddon has begun and the world is ending, this morning I was like, fuck it, let me just wear it. Like I immediately compared it to the oud in the night, and hence my experiment. Oh, okay. And this combination cost like 1/5 of the night. Yeah. How many bottles of Cuir Beluga do you have? That is an interesting question because I think I have a liter of Cuir Beluga, so that's a 1 liter bottle. That is intact. That has not been touched. I think I most likely have 2 of the 75 mLs, and I think I just have 1 200 ml. That's it. not too much, just a little bit of a queer beluga to last the generations after me. I really like queer beluga, and there's a huge, yes, 1 liter in the B bottle. Yes, it's that from the 75 ml area from, no, that queer beluga is from, I want to say 2023. So it gets filled from the fountains, and I think it's a 2023. And the fountains can also have kind of variation what they have, but this one, you know, I don't know like what year that is from. The macerating it for the better days, absolutely. Macerating it for 10 years from now. I mean, there's a huge, I mean, not like, I mean, of course you would recognize the, hi Bobby, how are you, at Beluga. You would recognize even the current queer beluga as queer beluga, right? Like it's not like you would wear the perfume and think that this is something different. No, that's not. Like it's quite recognizable, same fragrance. The difference is the performance and how leather comes across, I feel, and also the vanilla maturing. And I only tried the current version. Yes, I think Queer Beluga is my favorite. And even the current version is absolutely gorgeous and beautiful. There's nothing wrong with the current formulation. I think there's something to be said for the vanilla getting aged in a fragrance. And I wonder if the ones that are like recent batches in 10 years, it's going to smell as good as the ones that were, you know, 2019. She has obvious equivalent of 15 bottles. Bobby doing a quick math there. Yes. Well, I gotta cover the crowds, right? Like, what if I have always said this? If Guerlain slashes out Queer Beluga, I am breaking up with it, and I'm not going to buy anything more Guerlain if that's the case. Because that is my bottom line. They've already taken a lot of my favorite ones. The Iris Torrefi, they've taken away the Bois d'Armenie, and if Queer Beluga goes, and I'm not saying there's any rumors or anything that it's going, no, there isn't, but if it goes, I'll break up with Guerlain. I think vanilla perfumes definitely age differently, yes. 75 ml is one bottle of the old format, and then there is, I guess so, if you calculate, yeah, I don't know how many bottles I have, but with fresher bottles, you have better top notes, so it's a trade-off. Yeah, I feel like today when I put on the Queer Beluga, I didn't get the, like, this is an aged formulation that I put on. I think this is not the first variation, not with the puffer one. This is not the second variation either, which has like a bigger logo on the side, like it's the brick, but with a bigger logo. There's a brick with a smaller logo, and that's like the third, I think, in the line. And that, and I don't know if between the puffer version and the big lion, or big, not saying a lion, but a big logo, there was a reformulation, but this is what I have. And when I put it on, I didn't like, and to be honest, I don't know if I've ever perceived aldehydes from Queer Beluga. But now I'm looking at the notes, it kind of mentions aldehydes, and I'm like, well, I don't smell any aldehydes, and not a lot of tangerine either, not a lot of citrus in the top note. So, yes. So with this, what I really get, and every time I open it up, I'm also surprised to see Immortelle in it in the note breakdown, because to me it's the most that comes through is the suede and vanilla and heliotrope with ambery tones, and everything else is the accessory to the smell. I don't really perceive even patchouli as a separate note or Immortelle as a separate note. I feel like Immortelle gives it that. You barely wake up to Immortelle. Yet, you know what Immortelle is doing in this? Like, I don't know if you've tried to thicken the sauce in anything, and you add like cornstarch or something like that. I feel like, and this is very, like, hear me out, if you had made an Immortelle powder and mix it to the thing and just thicken it up, the formula, that's what Immortelle is doing now. I know it doesn't make sense, but that's what I'm getting from it. And I hate using that term, so well blended. Yes, yes. I mean, so certain things are not like coming individually, but altogether, it's something really nice. I do not like the smell of my puffer bottle compared to my gold brick bottle. Oh, really? I wonder why is that? Like, by Bobby, it may be some juice that has been caught in the puffer kind of stem or something, and that's kind of rotting. That might be the reason. I think it has more spiciness and darkness, the licoricey aspect of Immortelle. Yeah, exactly. It just gets no, I didn't get a call. It just turns off on its own. I don't know why YouTube does that to me, but it does. So yeah, Immortelle, if there it is there, it's just adding a little bit more rich and resonance and with amber and then suede and like vanilla and heliotrope, and they all kind of are so smooth. And to be honest, if you're not even like used to smell of suede, I don't know if you can pick that up like individually on this one. I feel like sometimes I know there's suede in this, and I feel like then I can pick it up. But if you are not someone who's familiar to the smell of suede, you may not even realize that this glittery aspect. But it's very, to me, it's a really elegant scent. It's also, in the meantime, it's not very cold and austere. I feel like it's very, very warm in any ways. It's very fun, loving, but elegant. I'm not going to say fun, but loving, but very elegant scent. No, you're right. It reads more like a vanilla to me. Yes, and I think the older bottle has a little bit more like suede being more prominent, but the newer bottle is more of the vanilla. And I feel like people talk about longevity of the newer bottles being more of a skin scent versus the old bottles are having some, like, you know, you have your comfortable personal scent bubble. But I am also, you know, I have to again, you know, compare it side by side. I did put up about like I want to say 5 sprays of this, and always some of it gets into my hair, so it's really hard to say. If it was only skin, how would it be? Because in hair, like on hair, I find it lasts quite a bit. And now they also have the hairspray, which is really nice, like in terms of performance and whatnot on hair. So also quite a bit cheaper. So I don't know if you're a woman with long hair, you can probably get by it by just the hairspray rather than the perfume itself. So, it is interesting though. I wondered what like if Guerlain were ever make a leather kind of X-ray, but seems like they've kind of stopped making the X-rays in like all the things that they did. I don't think they're gonna come up because the X-rays came up in 2023, right? So I need to try some rest, but yes, you do. Now that I have a long, ooh, well. Maybe you have to do some face reveals. You have long hair. I have not been in a Guerlain mood in over a month. Not worried. Yeah, so I haven't been either. Like, but today I was like, God, like all of this, like, you know, I have a giant cabinet, right? Like, it was like all of this, and I'm just not using them. So I was like, always kind of gravitate towards my gold bricks. I like to play with those gold bricks. I wish they were bricks of gold, but they're not. So I picked up Cuir Beluga. I thought about Bois d'Harmonie for a minute, and then I was like, nah, I think it's kind of a Cuir Beluga day. I need a little bit more, I don't know, warmness and sweetness in my life. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of, I don't know, I think this is a 2005 release by Olivier Polge, I think, yes. And I'm sure there's been so many, there's so many, like, reformulations, but I know that the hype is more for about pre-2019 batches, like, more than the newer ones. A true comfort perfume, yes it is, like, it's one of my favorites. Like, to be honest, if you ask me, like, my favorite Guerlain perfume, it is Cuir Beluga and Iris Torrefie, like, tied. same way it goes for, I feel like Cuir Beluga is a little bit more elegant than Iris Torfi for whatever reason. But I like them both in equally. I wonder what they're going to come in with this year's. They usually put their thing out in September, right? Like in September, October. Like the last year's was Vetiver Fauve. I don't know what will be this year's. It's been quite disappointing over the past year. Like I'm hearing like tobacco. Who tried, often, was that you? You tried tobacco Sahara or something and said it was crap? So let's see what they're gonna, I was actually excited about that one because like a tobacco fragrance done well by Guerlain, it would be something interesting. Like the last one, Tobacco Honey, wasn't my thing at all. I wasn't interested in that. But then with this one, it would be, hi Am, how are you? This one would be, Tobacco Sahara. I was interested in, but I wanted to get a bottle for a while. But then, like, I saw your review, and I was like, I've been so disappointed recently with that. Thought it was just fine, but not like a Guerlain. Oh, okay. Yeah, and probably a lot of amberwood, isn't it? Like that's what I'm worried about. Like I think if Guerlain wanted to, like in its old glory, it would have made a really nice tobacco perfume, but not nowadays. I don't know. Do they have anything like tobacco perfume? Like I'm just trying to think if there's anything prominent from Guerlain that is tobacco. In the past, anyways, it's more ethyl maltol. Oh. So is it tooth decaying sweet? Because that's what ethyl maltol is, right? I think so. Right? Ethyl maltol is like that's tooth decaying sweet kind of scent, and that would be another. I would try a sample. Still, I would try a sample just to see what it's about. But like the same thing with Ambre Samar. I know like Persolays liked it, but Ambre Samar wasn't my thing either. Like it was way too amber with a high Bow Dominican York. It's quite sweet, but has enough spices to not go burnt sugar. Oh, interesting. You should try it. I didn't think it was horrible. Okay. Yeah, I'll try. But I'm not really sold on to get a bottle. It has this raspberry rose thing. Oh, okay. Which none of those is, I don't know. Raspberries to me, it's very odd note. I've said this before. Like, I feel like raspberries don't smell like much. And I don't know why. Like, it's like when people say raspberry note, and I'm like, raspberry doesn't smell like much. What shisha tobacco probably. Yeah, I don't know. Do you think Guerlain has any? I'm just looking at the like the House of Guerlain. How can I search that? Like I don't know if they have anything in the past from the old perfumes that has like a tobacco note. Interesting. Okay, just looking at their. Okay, nothing that I can see that is. Vetiver has a green tobacco. Oh, right. Yeah, that's true. Has a little bit of tobacco in there, but not really like tobacco dominant by any means. Just trying out all of their. Oh, there's so many Aqua Lagoria too. God, so done with this. Like, why do even they put out this line? Really, it's like a giant line. Champs-Élysées, Cherry Blossom. We won't talk about Tobacco Honey. No, we won't talk about Tobacco Honey. I hated that one. It was, that L'Or Doré, did that? Hold on, let me see. Did that have some tobacco? L'Or Doré, I thought. No, it's more oud. No, that doesn't have tobacco. No. I am with Eugene on that one. What did Eugene say? I I don't think he, I got him a bottle of tobacco honey, like, from my plug, but I don't know what he thought about it. Like, I don't think he liked it, but, maybe. Search my notes. What are, like, the favorite tobacco notes? Like, what, like, if you're watching later, let me know what are your favorite tobacco fragrances. Eugene was close to burning the bottle. I told him, man. He didn't want to believe me. I said that both of them were like tobacco honey. I think he got tobacco honey and patchouli Paris. I said patchouli Paris was okay, but nothing like really to go to town for. And then, hi Germs, how are you? And then, but tobacco honey was bad. And he didn't believe me. And then, well, I mean, not that he didn't believe me, but I mean, you have to see it to yourself, right? But let me know, what are the good tobacco fragrances we have? Tobacco fragrances. Because I'm sure we have more. Search my notes. Why is it not happening? Oh, maybe it's just tobacco. Well, I'm searching my notes. Right. Tobacco Taboo is good. Yes, Tobacco Taboo, that is okay. That wasn't for me though. Like, I don't know if I wanted to wear a Tobacco Taboo. Hi Gian, how are you? Why can't I look for the notes? This is weird. Tobacco. Okay. Hi Dushan, how are you? Good morning, Mitra. I hope your day is treating you well. Hi, thank you, Mangiunosis. Sorry if I can't say your name. No, I'm not. Terrifier 69. No. Okay, so let's see. Tobacco. Okay, so Chergy. Obviously, Chergy is one from Serjotan. If there's like a nice tobacco fragrance, it is Chergy. Why sell myself? I think I tried the parfum, not the why sell myself itself. I have tried the parfum though. Hi, Jillian. Chergy for sure from Serge Lutin. I love that one. Tobacco from Dior. It's a little too heavy and syrupy for me. I still love you though. Oh, thank you. That is sweet. Tobacco, it wasn't my thing. I still have a bottle. Maybe I'll just decant some and sell the bottle. I don't know. And it's popular. I know it's very popular, but not for me really. Vinny Haman, obviously. Vinny Haman is, and I think I like the OG Vinny Haman and the X-Straight or something more than any of the other ones. Any of the other flankers. What else is Écrin de Fumée? Yes, that is a beautiful fragrance. Jasmine is cigarette from Eldo. That is more like cigarette than tobacco, to be honest. But in a weird way, I really like that one. That is a little bit of a skanky perfume. It has a little bit edge to it. I like that one. Then what I'm seeing here, I'm just going down the list here. Tobacco Oud is obviously absolutely gorgeous. I'm not really a fan of Tobacco Oud Intense. Tower Vanilla Flash, really? Does it have tobacco? I didn't know that. Turkish Smokehouse, Premier Turk. Yeah, Premier Turk. I tried to explain it to someone and I just couldn't. Like, I feel like Premier Turk had in the beginning, it has like a dried fruit that has been soaked in alcohol, maybe rum, for a while. I don't know what kind of alcohol, but some sort of alcohol, and soaked in for a while, and it becomes a little bit like, I don't know, too much in the sweetness. It just turns me off that way. He sent tobacco note. Okay, I didn't know that. So I'm not really. Tobacco Mandarin from Byredo is very nice. If you haven't tried Tobacco Mandarin from Byredo, that's nice. And I think, isn't it Rouge Chaotique has also some sort of smokiness or tobacco? I'm not 100% sure. What's the rating on La Proie pour l'Ombre? Yeah, that's the one that I don't see people talk about in general. Havana Gold by Trees Van Noten, but I'm hearing that has a lot of amberwood, so it would not be mine. Tobacco Mandarin is good. It's really good. It's really, really good. Volutes Eau de Parfum. Really? Do I get tobacco from Volutes? I have to go put it back on. I don't feel like. Tobacco Toscano, yes. Yes. Tobacco Toscano. Why don't we talk about that one? That's a really, really good one. It's, well, like one of my favorite ones from the Santa Maria Novella. We don't want new L'Artisan. It's vintageless. Sticky Fingers from Bianchi has tobacco in it. I can't remember how it smelled like. Often I've never tried it, mate. All right. Queer Intense from Guerlain. Yeah, I don't think it would be my kind of taste. Let's see. I don't know any of these other ones. I'm just talking about the ones that I know. Mystery Tobacco from Carolina Herrera is nice. It is what I would like Tobacco Vinny to be, but it has unfortunately really poor longevity, like a few hours, if that. Tobacco Nomad from Hubigan. I have not tried that one. I don't know what that's. Did you get that one, Delise? No, Delise is not even here. What am I talking to? Doc would mention Tobacco Rouge. Yes. Oh, you know what is really also really nice? It's from BTK, and I know, like, probably Doc would hang me dry if he hears me talk about BTK, but BTK Tobacco Rose, that's really, really nice. T42, yes, that has a tobacco thing, that is true. Sundowner by Tower. Has anyone tried that? I don't know what it smells like. Maybe Eau de Beau with some squirting, but it's more cypress. Squinting. Oh, not squinting. Sorry. White tobacco. Is that a Milashkadi? Is that a fragrance? White tobacco? Oh, I've never heard of it. So Sundowner by Tower, never tried. Enflamme by Givenchy. That's a really nice one. That's very kind of modern, kind of taken tobacco, but it's quite masculine, so it wasn't for me. Sundowner is cinnamon tobacco. Oh, I see. I have Sundowner. It's nice, spicy, earthy, thick tobacco, but borderline too much Cypriol. Yeah, Cypriol is another one of those that can ruin a perfume for me, like if it's too much of it. Oh, yes. Was Tabac Exquise, right? Is that what it's called? Karen's? Yes, Caron Tabac Exquise. That's really, really nice. An interesting juice color, too, because last time I decanted it was like a purple color. But in a big bottle, it looks more kind of a brown color. And there's this new one, the Tobacco Memories from Chambre 52. That is nice too, actually. Like I have that one, a bottle of that one. Tobacco 28 from, it wasn't my favorite from Le Labo, to be honest. There is. Oh, okay. Egoist has some tobacco, I guess. Oh, nice. I blind bought a 30 ml Maison Corelius Mante Codochan, which has a tobacco note. Oh, really? I don't think that I've smelled that one. Is that new? Should arrive later this week. Don't let me ask you how much you bought it for. €5. I had this one from this line. It's called Mebizu. Tobacco Flirting with Vanilla. That was the name of it. It's kind of like basically a tobacco vinny kind of thing, but it's not really. At the end of the day, I ended up selling it. It wasn't for me. That's discontinued. Wow, interesting. Apple Tobacco from Pinewood Perfumes. That's a really nice one. That's kind of like a sweet tobacco, but I really like the tobacco on that one. Apple Tobacco from Pinewood, and it has some sort of hay note in it, which just kind of adds really a lot into it. That one from Nirvana Bourbon. Is that what you're talking about? That one from Elizabeth and James, which I thought was very earthy. Nirvana Bourbon. Yeah. Legacy of Petra by Penhaligon's. I don't think I have tried that one. Cuir de Chine, I guess, has some tobacco, although like mostly for me is the kind of leather. Nirvana Amethyst. I don't know if I think I've tried Nirvana Bourbon and French Grey or something, the lavender one from them, but I don't know if I tried the Nirvana Amethyst. Tabac Imperial by Versace was shit. Like, I didn't care for. And let's see. Oh, and yes, Sidi Bel Abyss from Sajotan, obviously. Why didn't I not think about Sidi Bel Abyss? It's so great. French Grey was also good for a cheapie. Yes, it's a beautiful lavender. Lavender, and it has some smoky notes, isn't it? That one, I'm not sure if it's, it is actually tobacco, but it has a really, it's a really nice cheapie. And this kind of, I've never actually smelled this Vibrant Leather and Tobacco from Zara. I know it's a lot of people talk about it. Masmilano Monte Cristo, but that one is filthy. Okay. Well, I never heard of that one either. What else? Oh yes, Nirvana Amethyst. I don't know if I tried this one. Interesting. Naughty Fruity by Mugler, although mostly from that what I got was the plum than anything else, like a smoke or like tobacco. I've never tried Jicky from Slumber House. I know it's quite famous, but I've not tried anything Slumber House, partly because that kind of availability stuff really turns me off, and I know often they go like it's not available and all those things, so it's not really for me. Okay. All these names of the perfumes are funny. Interesting. That's all. That's like most of them that I knew, but it's probably like because I only searched tobacco, right? Like there's in Fragrantica, there's like tobacco, I don't know, leaf, tobacco this, tobacco that. There would be so many different parts of the tobacco. It would be in there. That's probably what happened. And Acro Smoke, I've never tried it. Portrayal Woman, I've never tried Portrayal Woman, so I don't know what that smells like. Banana Republic also has this tobacco and tonka bean, and I know that's kind of a popular cheapie. Never tried. I know Nishane Fan Your Flames is. I'm hearing a lot of bad things about it to the point that I'm not tempted even to try it. So there is that. You can search by. Yeah, so that's what I was doing. But where I entered, it was, I guess I don't know if I enter a few categories, would that be that all those things together? Because when I search tobacco here, it comes as, hold on, I think it came as tobacco itself, tobacco blossom, white tobacco, and blonde tobacco. What is white tobacco? Looks like a flower. Oh, Tonka Imperial. But do you get to, no, not really. I may get a hint of smokiness something, but not really. So Blonde Amber apparently has the white tobacco. Sunshine Woman. Oh yeah, Sunshine Woman has tobacco actually. That's quite a bit of a tobacco in there. I'm constantly getting cut off. Like YouTube just closes itself, so then I have to go back and open it and it just says resume, so I don't know what's going on. let's see, Horizon from Mitra-et-le-Parfum. I have tried that one, but I can't remember what it smells like. Oh, and then, let's see, none of this I know. Oh my god, there's so many perfumes. I've never even heard the name of any of them. But a lot of like dupes are in here. Things I know what they are. No, not familiar with any of the white tobacco ones. It's a lot on the white tobacco category that I don't know what they are about. God. What about, hold on. But it would be nice if someone would add like a, if someone would have added some tobacco to Tonka Imperial, or even Cuir Beluga with just like tiny bit of tobacco to Cuir Beluga. Yeah, that would be really, really nice. Just that kind of little bit, like touch of it, enough that you could smell it. That would be really, really good. Some Naomi Good Cerealis tobacco. Oh, what? Yeah, like, oh, the rich ones. I need to smell that line. Naomi Good Cereal. Yeah, it has nice. I had Cuir Velours and Eau de Soleil. Eau de Soleil Velours. And I have smelled Iris Sandra. So the Cuir Velours was nice, but not something that I would wear. Hi Miles, how are you? I can't remember why, because it had that really sharp letter like that. It was just like nothing else. Boz, hi Boz, how are you? And Iris Sandra was nice, but it was a lot of smoke in Iris, and it was very kind of like a moody perfume, I felt. So I didn't end up getting that one. So Cuir Velours, yeah, Cuir Velours has some tobacco in it. It's a nice one, but it was a little tad too sharp for me. I don't know if I did like a little bit of a booziness in the opening or what happened, but it wasn't for me. And then Eau de Soleil, it was too pissy for me. It smelled like a little bit like I couldn't get over that piss smell. And I think some people do smell that from it. So Corpus Equus is fantastic. Is that the horsey one? Eau de Soleil, yeah. Eau de Soleil also has tobacco, but it smells a little bit pissy, which is kind of hard to know. You have the vintage. Yes, I do have the vintage Cuir Beluga. I think I have probably, like, not the puffer bottle. Maybe I do even have a puffer bottle. I can't remember which one I have, but I may have the puffer bottle or the one after the Cuir Beluga. I bought a second bottle, 50 ml Shalimar Essence. Oh, to me, much better price and very similar smell. Yeah, except for, I don't know. For Shalimar Essence, I would say suede is not big, so it's more like a vanilla and tonka and amber, like vanilla tonka amber, and that kind of combination. I do like it. As a Dan, like Cuir Beluga is my. I don't know how many Guerlain perfumes I have. Honestly, I've lost count, but is my favorite Guerlain. Who asked Dan? You've tried that one. I think that Shalimar Essence also is similar to Vanilla Planifolia. Yeah, I think if the Vanilla Planifolia and the Tonka were mixed, like the Tonka X-ray, then that would come out as that. Tried Aedis de Venustus either. Oh yeah, there's something in Aedis de Venustus has tobacco, isn't it? Like, let's see, what was that? Aedis de Venustus. I feel like there's something from Aedis de Venustus that also had Venustus. I had, what was it? There's something from them had tobacco. Not that one. I don't think it was incense japonais. That was more incense. Oh yeah, there's a tobacco, cafe tobacco from Aedis de Venustus. That might be. I haven't tried that one either. That's cafe tobacco from Aedis de Venustus, and that is. There are the notes on that one. Oh my God, it's a kitchen sink of, notes. Tobacco, burnt sugar, birch tar, dates, tonka bean, cacao, vanilla, lapdanum, cardamom, beeswax, fig, Peru balsam, cedar, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, it has tamarind in it, which is interesting. Often I need to try that one too. I absolutely love Aedis signature. It's fantastic. Yes, Aedis perfumes are really good. They're really good. I like those. Similar to Vanilla Pinolifolia. Okay. And from the Aedis, I have Cierge de Lune, I have Iris Nazarena, and I have Encens Japonais. But there seem to be a lot of them. There's musk incense, which is only I see it in a old bottle, so I don't know if they've put it in the newer bottles. And when I say musk, germs picks up incense, woody notes, tonka bean, green notes, and jasmine. Interesting note. I wonder if they have a kind of like a discovery kit from Aedis de Venustus. That would be nice to get. Although some of these probably won't be in the new, right. As soon as I say musk, germs is like, wait, what did you call me? They used to have all those like nice bottles. It looks like a lighter a little bit, but I really like the aesthetic of the old bottles. New bottles are okay too. It's not that bad. But I don't know this Sueno Latino, and then they have Grenadille something. This seems like the Latino Sueno Latino is a 2025 release. Oh, this is new, so that's why I don't know about it. And the notes are chili pepper, pink pepper, bergamot, davana, mango, fig, incense, suede, kayak with amber, sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. Interesting. Sandra was selling some of the old bottles. I couldn't spend money on that time. Yeah. I had a Aedis de Venustus. It's called Aedis de Venustus one that I sold, and I always regret that. Like it was in old bottles, and I sold it, and it was like, why did I do that? Sometimes I go in that mood. There's also what I hear a lot about is Palisander d'Or, but I've never tried that one. And Wild Mixer, yeah, I know, right? Palisander d'Or is Alberto Maria's. Ambrette, nutmeg, pink pepper, coriander, cinnamon, patchouli, copal balsam, cedar, ambroxan, and sandalwood. It's a lot of ambroxan. So there's that. And let's see what else is in here. Palisander d'Or, Amnesia Rose, which all the time. I don't know what's happening. There's one called Corfu Kumquat and 16th Orchard. Scent of the night is Caron Sport. There's a L'Artisan Aedis bottle for sale on eBay right now. Oh, there you go. You are a bar athlete. Oh, frozen. Yeah, it's just freezing me off. I don't know what's wrong with it. Like, I just hate it when it goes into that mode. And usually it's like done it once or twice and it comes back, but then it's just goes back again, but we'll see. This 16 Orchard looks good too. This one is 16 Orchard. Is it the new one? No, 2021. And it has iris, ginger, bergamot, lemon, suede, musk, lily of valley, cardamom, quince, jasmine, ambroxan, and tonka bean. I will be looking for like a sample set. Someone put up a Prada Marion Band for sale, €140 for 50 ml. So it's a half bottle, because I thought those bottles came in just 100 ml. I'm never gonna find a good price here. I know some people were selling some Pradas in different groups, but not that one specifically, to be honest. Maybe just put your name in Fragrance Buy, because I bought mine in Fragrance Buy. I put it on the like notification, and you never know, it may come up, and they ship to Germany too now. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. Thank you for being here with me. I'm just gonna get going, and take care. You have a great week, and like, subscribe, turn on the notification button, and I shall talk to you later. Bye-bye.